go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Crazy. And midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scar.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 180. Now, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
A first down throw for Purdy. Back deep for Olave. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Bucs take over the first down at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 30.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
On the give, this is Mixon.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints move out on top. 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Turbo set.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
180. Attack.
They'll go play action with Goff. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
180. 4 down. Switch. Attack.
To throw is Goff. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 5. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Get set. Right, rise up.
In motion comes Walker. 3rd and short. Purdy. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Saints.
Left.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Left side into the hands of Olave.
Purdy's pass complete to Chris Olave. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
Mitchell, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. No run here with Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Saints 28, Buccaneers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
120. Value.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
120. What's that?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Black 20. What's that?
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Not super one. Super one. 180. What's that?
Throwing here is gone. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That one underneath here to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Outside. 118. 11. Yellow.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing again is Purdy. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Back to the air again is Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Get set. Watch out! Left, left.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Purdy. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Get set. 21.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Saints. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. The Saints add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Jones now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Go. 180.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one deep downfield for Chase. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch out! Yellow.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What's up?
Running is Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt.
Formation.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
That. 180! I'm coming! What's that?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon.
Number 28, Joe Mixon, ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
Here goes tonight! What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that out to Mixon. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Y'all gotta talk about tasting. Y'all can't talk about tasting. Leave any more power.
First and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. This one caught left side, that's strange. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Algier. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 19-yard line.
180! What's that?
Here's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Goff. To the left side, caught by Chase. Down inside the 10. And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and
This is Jamar Chase.
now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Saints 35, Buccaneers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He gets free. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Buccaneers, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now
Dang.
an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Like 20. What's that?
On play action. Goff.
Dude,
And more of the same. Another interception.
oh my lord.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 22. What's up? Yellow.
Purdy works out of the pistol. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
Oh my lord, he's breaking every tackle.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run here with Mixon. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
180.
Now Goff.
Oh, my Lord.
Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Black 20.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff.
Oh, shit.
Quick throw, taken in, and he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it, and they say it's 4th and inches.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Here we go. Turbo.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Forced to his right.
Oh.
And he's just throwing ducks.
Oh, that's
there.
2.
Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back.
Start the 4th.
One more time with Walker. And this is not going to do it either.
Wait.
Stop for no gain.
Hold up. Don't go yet.
Just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Outside.
This one caught at the 4.
All right, I'm good.
And he's going to get this close to
Second
a
and goal.
first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down.
GG, bro.
EB's